Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know, I'm doing two videos in a night I'm uploading. So I've actually in my own room and actually learned how to use an app where I'm able to put the background on, which you can see now, and you can actually see me and watch me as I talk about the topic I'm going to talk about. So welcome back to the video. I'm actually pretty happy with myself that I've actually been able to do this by myself. I know that's weird to say, but I've actually had no success before in the past of doing this. So today's topic we're going to be talking about is the EPL, which, if you don't know what that is, it's the English Premier League, which actually starts on Saturday, so tomorrow. So about the EPL is, look, I watch a lot of sport. As you know, I talk about AFL on this channel a lot, but I thought wanted to talk about some EPL as, look, I like watching soccer. I'm a massive soccer fan. I've been watching soccer for a long time. It's been in my family as well for a long time. So I'll tell you a bit about sort of the teams I go for in the soccer. So in the EPL, I'm a massive Wolverhampton Wanderers fan. So I've been a Wolverhampton Wanderers fan for about 7 to 8 years. A bit of backstory to why I'm a Wolves is my family is mostly all Chelsea, and my mum especially has been a Chelsea since she's been a little girl. So she's been a massive Chelsea fan. So Chelsea's always been in my family, with my uncle getting a couple of tryout games for Chelsea. And also the fact is one of my best mates, dad was the head physio there for, I think, for a couple of years. So Chelsea have always been in my thing. So when people used to ask me who I used to go for, I used to always just say Chelsea because I didn't really know what it was. I never really followed it years and years ago. Wasn't interested. And then I got FIFA one year and I played a career mode and got put with Wolves. And I like the colours and I like the logo, so I chose to go for Wolves. So now, I'm a passionate and mad fan of Wolverhampton Wanderers. And I have been, for going on 8 years now. So I've gone through some good times with Wolves and, let's say some bad times. But enough about that. Let's get on with this video. Let's speak about some games that are coming up. So the first game we're going to speak about is Fulham versus Arsenal, which is going to be a good game. I think Arsenal have been in form. I don't think they finished off the season too strong last season. And Fulham, look, they're a good side. They've just been promoted again. So we'll see how they are. We'll see if they're an improved side. But I'm going to go Arsenal to win 2-0. I think that Arsenal will come out strong. They've got more experience. They've been in the Premier League longer. So let's go with Arsenal to win. Then we've got a match which has been postponed between Burnley and Man United. I have no idea why they've postponed this. Maybe we'll get a statement eventually saying why. But I've not seen anything about it, why it's been postponed, what's the reasoning. And then also you've got Manchester City versus Aston Villa, which has also been postponed. So maybe that's due to COVID or don't know. I've got no idea why they've postponed those games. So I don't know if those games will go ahead later on then tomorrow, or maybe they'll put them on the Sunday. But I've got no idea why they've decided to postpone the games. So we'll find out in time. So we'll see. So let's get on with the next game then. So which will be Crystal Palace versus Southampton. Which I don't really know much about Southampton or Crystal Palace, so I haven't really watched many of the games between those two or any of their games. Look, I think knowing from seeing the table, I think Southampton are a mid to low team that finished low on the table or in the middle. And then Crystal Palace, they're middle team. They finish in the middle of the table as well. So I think it'll be a good game to watch. I'm going to predict a draw for that. I think the two teams are pretty equal. Maybe not on paper, but they seem to be pretty even. So I'm going to go with I'm going to go draw. I think the draw is probably the safest option between those two. And then we're going to go with Liverpool versus Leeds. So if you don't know, Leeds have just been promoted from the Championship. So, oh God, man, not many people like Leeds. I'm one of them. And then, don't really like Liverpool either. So it's like two teams between, two games. You could be like, oh, a game that you could be like, get rid of them. But I think Liverpool will win. They're champions, unfortunately, but got the job done pretty comfortably last season. So and easy. It was just ridiculous. So Liverpool to win. Leeds will put up a good fight. They've signed some great players, but yeah, they're just not. I don't like them as a team, but good on them. So let's see how they go. So yeah, Liverpool to win. West Ham and Newcastle, both teams that I feel finish in the bottom half of the table. They don't really finish anywhere in the middle. Like I think West Ham survived relegation last year, last season, and yeah, that'll be a good game. Seeing if they can both redeem themselves. I think both of them have had some losses in the pre-seasons tournament that you think they shouldn't have lost. So look, we'll just have to see how it goes. Be a very interesting game to watch. And then yeah, West Brom versus Leeds. Like if you know now, you know that I'm a Wolves fan. You know that West Brom and Albion, I think that's what it is, Albion. They're Wolves' big rival, so I don't like them at all. And Leicester, yeah, what is it? Title winners like a cut in 2016. They came out the blocks from being almost relegated the season before. So look, I'm going to go with Leicester to win. Another West Brom also came up with Leeds, but yeah, I think West Brom will not be good enough for Leicester. I just think Leicester with Jamie Vardy, who's also in really good form. So yeah, I'm going to go with Leicester to win, and I actually think Leicester will win 3-1. So I think that Albion will get a goal for sure, but yeah, Leicester to win. So now we'll go down to the bottom as I scrolled down before. So we're going to talk about Tottenham and Everton. And look, it's sad. I don't like talking about Tottenham anymore because they stole one of Wolves' great backmen, great centre backs in Doherty. Sorry, Doherty or Doherty. I can't remember the way it is. Yeah, he'll be missed at Wolves. He was so solid at defence, great reading of the ball. Um, and yeah, so I think will be missed, but he will fit into Tottenham's side and make them, I think, a better side. Unfortunately, then yeah, Everton very inconsistent side. They're always finishing mid-table. Like, I make a joke to my mates all the time saying if they could have Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi and they'd still finish in mid-table. There's nothing they can do to get out of that mid-table range. So yeah, I think they'll look. I think Tottenham will be too strong. I think Everton they might score, but I'm going to go 2-1. I think Everton will score actually. I think Everton are good enough to score a goal, but 2-1 Everton. And then we'll speak about my mob, Wolves versus Sheffield United. We're saying that Wolves, yeah, lost a great defender. We've got Connor Cody that sits in the defence, who's just an absolute elite defender, reads the ball really well, and is our leader, our captain who leads us really well. If we're out of shape, he puts us in the shape we need to be. And Sheffield United, yeah, I think they've been in the Premier League 2 years now. They've come back, and they've been pretty impressive. I don't know if last year was their first season back. I think it was actually. Yeah, finishing in the top 10 for them was an awesome achievement. And, I think Wolves and them were battling it out to try and get into the top 5 and try to stay in 6 at least. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very good game. I'm hoping the Wolves can get the job done. I'm going to go with the Wolves. I just hope that they can, do something good and get a result. But credit to, Sheffield United, they're also going to do something. And then Brighton versus Chelsea. I'm already going to say and go Chelsea. I think Brighton have been a very average side over the last few years. Finished almost getting relegated last year. They managed to survive. Don't know how. They survived. They've got some. They've lost a couple of Australians. I think they lost Aaron Moy. I think he's gone. But they've still got the keeper. They've still got our great keeper. So with Matt Ryan. So pretty happy with that. Yeah, but Chelsea to win, and I'm going to go 1-0. So as I was saying, as I've loved the soccer, I don't just love watching the EPL. Actually, I like watching the Championship, League One, and League Two. Some of the best games you'll see come out of Leagues 1 and the Championship, even League 2. I think it's more openly contested in League 1 and Championship. I just think it's just an open competition because in the Premier League, you've either got your great teams and your shockers, but then you just don't know with League 1 and Championship. So I kind of like watching the Championship. I watched a lot of the Championship last year, so I know a lot of teams in the Championship. So maybe I'll do a video in the future of some Championship games coming up, and then I'll pick my favourite games of the round. And we'll do something. I'm going to do the same thing with the EPL as I do AFL. I'll show you the games, And then, yeah, I'll also talk about the games in the next video. So I'm going to have to probably do 2 videos next week again. I know. Who would have thought I'd be making 2 videos? It's weird. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe. Yeah, I finally figured out, as I've said at the start, to get this working a little bit. So hopefully these videos are a little bit more entertaining for you. But yeah, I'd also like to say a massive thank you for the 18 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but for me it means heaps. Like I didn't expect to get to 18. I didn't expect to get past 5. So yeah, to all the people that have subscribed to me, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I want to see if I can get to at least 20. That's my goal now. 20, that's fine. But yeah, I really thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the videos. So if you really like these videos, just let me know what you think or what you want me to talk about in my next video. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, thank you once again. It really means a lot. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for